Hey, welcome back to Fred Anderson Toyota. This is your service technician, Adam. We're going to be talking about issues that we have with tire pressure and why my tire light is always coming on whenever it gets cold outside. So to check our tire pressure, we come down to the wheel at our valve stem and unscrew the cap, and we can take any gauge that you can buy commercially, either from your parts department here or available commercially, and we take a measurement of how much pressure is in our tire. Today we have 36 psi. And that's great because it's 80 degrees outside. But what happens when we get along till about the September, October months and the temperature starts to drop? Well, being as oxygen is one of the noble gases, it does lose pressure with temperature. So every 10 degrees of Fahrenheit in temperature you lose, we're going to lose 1 psi of pressure on our tire. That's an important note, because if this drops down several degrees, 50 degrees, we're going to lose 5 psi of that pressure and our light is going to come on. So to counteract that, we're going to have to refill our tires periodically. Now, if we leave our tires a little bit low, what can happen? Well, we can have edge wear occur on our tires because the center won't be extended enough on our tires, as well as we can have a fuel economy issue because the tires are causing a drag. We don't want to overinflate our tires because that will blow the center of our tire up just like a balloon and cause the center of our tread to begin to go away faster than it should. So we definitely want to keep the manufacturer's recommended pressure on our tires, and you can find that information on the driver's door jamb in a nice placard on the side of the car to get our tire pressure where it needs to be. Okay, so talking about the tire placard that we do have on the door jamb here, I did want to bring your attention that it does say cold tire inflation pressure. What that means is that we want to set our tire pressure on tires that have not been driven a long distance on the highway and have not gained a deal of temperature. Because as we discussed earlier, temperature is king when it comes to measuring tire pressure. So that's where our variance is set off of cold inflation pressure. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and as always, we're glad to talk to you here at Fred Anderson.